The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up, baby? Happy Friday, baby. It is happy Friday. We're that much closer to the weekend. It's the freaking weekend, baby. It's almost the weekend. Yes. And we got to top it all off. Not only are we closer to the weekend, we have one hell of a crypto market, man. Crypto market looks good. Stock market looks good. Everything's changing around a little bit. It looks like we got some bullishness back in the market. It looks like the bulls are starting to come back in. Yo, I'll tell you, man, it is a phenomenal Friday. Outside of this weather out here where it's pouring down rain, yo, it doesn't matter. The market is absolutely sending. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if the sun is shining, baby. As long as the crypto market booming and that wallet keeps rolling, yo, baby, that's all that matters to me. But yo, it is Friday, baby. It is TGIF, and we are up. We're at it. We're doing our thing, and life is absolutely phenomenal, right? So yes, life is good. Junior, tell me, do you got an X space tonight or what, baby? I know I set a reminder for something. I just forgot the day. So go ahead, drop that in there if you want to. If you feel like dropping that in there for your X space, if it is tonight, go ahead and drop that in there, man. But yo, the market is looking good. The market is looking phenomenal. Got a great here in the United States. We got a very good unemployment report, which kind of sent the markets yesterday. So maybe they overcooked that a little bit earlier, but unemployment data came out yesterday, beat expectations, looked really good, sent the market. I still think in September we're due for a 50 basis point rate decrease. Man, it's been so long since we said rate increase. I'm so used to it. But a rate decrease here in September, probably 50 basis points. Some people are trying to cook in 75. I don't think we're going there. I think it's going to be a good old 50. And I think that'll send the markets too. I think that'll be a good positive thing for the markets. I just think that we're in a good spot right now. I hope you guys bought the dip. Hope you guys were buying the dip, man. Because there was a lot of money. There was a lot of money to be made on that dip. Hope you guys bought that dip. Yo, I bought that dip on NVIDIA. I bought that dip on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Apple, Amazon. We took NVIDIA. We sold NVIDIA right around that top, right around 140. Came back in, swooped it up between 98 and 100. Waiting for that bad boy to run again. Swooped, sold Amazon right around that 180, came back in, swooped it back up right around that 150. So waiting for that bad boy to run again. So yo, life is good, baby. Life is good. Over here, life is good. So definitely loving it. So see what's up, man. What's up, Selmo? Good morning, brother. What's up, Junior? Good morning, brother. Good morning, man. Appreciate you all. So what we got going on in the market today, baby? What we got going on in the market? Yo, Selmo, man, I hope you bought that NVIDIA dip, baby. I hope you bought that NVIDIA dip, Selmo. Tell me you bought that NVIDIA dip under $100. Tell me you caught it under 100, baby. Tell me you caught it under 100. So we got the Asian markets over here. They're trading pretty well this morning. Got the European markets looking really good, looking really strong. Got the pre-markets over here in the United States looking good, looking strong, looking like they're trying to send a little bit, like that. You know, we had our best day since 2022 in the market. It's a little misleading though. Got to be careful with these headlines because we had the worst day since COVID a couple days ago. Now we had our best day since 2022. So it's just a rebound, right? We're just rebounding right now. Like the markets aren't really like way up, way up, way up. We're just kind of rebounding. Somewhere with the $50 bomb, XRP Army, baby. We're gonna get into that in a minute, man. I got some I like where XRP ended. You know what I mean? I like where they ended that case. I think now it's up to XRP, right? And we'll get into that here in a second. It's up to XRP now. The runway's clear. The runway's clear. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. I want to see XRP send. I really do. I want to see it send. But now it's on them. The runway's clear for them. All obstacles are off the table. Maybe you got 90 days for an appeal, and that's key. It's something that we got to watch. Will the SEC appeal that? I don't think it's in their best interest to appeal it, to tell you the truth. IBIT sitting at 33.88 right now, up. Bitcoin ETF up, which means you're going to see some positive inflows into Bitcoin. So that is a good thing. And just as an FYI, the Ethereum ETFs are up as well, which means you're starting to see them Ethereum ETFs really start to. This is the second day now that it looks like they're going to start on an upward trend, which means they're starting to gain some of that traction, right? And that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. It's what we talked about. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while for them things to gain traction. It looks like that they are. Looks like they are. It looks like they're gaining traction. Looks like that they're starting to peg themselves to Ethereum, and they're really starting to run with Ethereum. So that's a good thing, and that's what you want to see. It takes a little minute, though. It takes a minute. Waddy, what's up? The Crypto Hunter, what's going on, brother? Yo, Waddy, you better wake up, baby. You better wake up. Stacking up on Crow. I bought some more Crow too, Selma. I bought some more Crow. But Crow, man, it's got to move, man. It's just kind of hanging out, man. It's just kind of hanging out. We got to move it. It's got to move. Get into a little bit of that XRP news. We'll get into a little bit of this market, but I think we're really in a positive spot right now. Chilling, bro. Yeah, Waddy, man. Good to see you, Waddy. Good to see you, brother. But yeah, let's look at this market cap right here. $2.13 trillion total market cap, up 5.5% in a 24-hour. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 56, sitting in neutral, right? So this isn't a bad thing. This isn't a bad thing. Because remember, guys, we were in extreme fear, right? So we're back up to this 56. You see this thing start to slowly creep itself back up. Bitcoin broke that 60,000 mark, 60,600. Looks like it's coming down a little bit this morning, but it definitely is up 5.6% on that day. So definitely back above this 60% mark. You've seen this trend line coming down. We followed this trend line coming down. We played this thing. We shorted the hell out of this, and we played this thing all the way down. You see, I told you guys if it broke out of there, it was going to go up. And you see these little circles. We bought here, and now we're ready to roll back up. If this morning I'll drill this thing back down into like the hourly, and see if I can't get a long in here somewhere. If I miss it, I miss it. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. But we broke out of this downward trend right here that we were in. This is a daily chart. We were in this trend for a long time. We were trading inside of this tunnel. We played this thing perfectly, longed and short this thing all the way down through this tunnel, but it broke out, man. Right here is where I said to you guys I was selling. We talked about it. I was selling, and then I bought back in here. Drove that average cost way down, and then now we're to the positive side of that. So definitely looking at along maybe here later on this morning, depending on what the market does, with some low leverage. I'll probably sit in it for a little while. I'll probably sit in that long for a little while, play it with some low leverage. Same with Ethereum. We looked at this thing right about here is where we called it. Said we're selling Ethereum. Bought back in here. All the way down through here. We bought back in, and I'm saying, like, there was multiple buy orders going in both of these circles. Now it looks like we broke this downward trend, and we're ready to head to the upside. Again, I may take a long here, depending on how the morning looks. So we'll see what's going on. TokenFi, guys, told you guys about TokenFi a couple days ago as part of that Floki ecosystem. I think that Floki ecosystem is about to boom. We're talking about this thing at 3.5 cents during this last market crash, up to 7 cents right now, 7.1, doing really well. So like to see that. So we went over Bitcoin, went over Ethereum. Let's talk about XRP, right? So XRP, we didn't stream since the case, right? So here we are, sitting at 58 cents right now, coming down off of the high and winning that case. Looks like it's down on the hour, down on a day. Coming off the high and winning that case. We call it a win. It technically was a win, and I'm going to take it as a win. Judge orders Ripple to pay $125 million in civil penalties. Obviously, it's a win because it's about 75 to 80% off of what the SEC was waiting for. We talked about this for a while on this channel, that these two needed to come to some sort of agreement. Some that is funny, brother. That is funny, man. Oh man, I don't know, brother. I don't know, but we talked a lot about XRP in this case, right? And here we are, right? Judge orders Ripple to pay 125 million in civil penalties, and we talked about this on this channel. Like, here's the thing: Ripple was not going to get away with zero, right? They weren't going to get away with zero, they just needed to be big boys and big girls and adults and come down and settle on a final amount. I thought 125 million was perfectly appropriate for the settlement, for Ripple. But here's one of the things that is key to this settlement that not a lot of people are talking about. There's two things that are key to this settlement that not a lot of people are talking about. Maybe because they don't understand it, or maybe because they didn't read the documents, or maybe just because they don't care, right? One of the things here that's key is that the XRP Ripple now they're free and clear of everything, barring a 90-day appeal process, which I do think the SEC will appeal this, but I don't think it's in their best interest to appeal it, right? I think they'll lose the appeal as well. But don't be surprised within 90 days if you see an appeal. And two, the Judge Torres says that the sale of XRP on a third-party platform like Coinbase and people like that are not securities, right? So they can't be held liable. So she fell right in line with the Binance ruling, where these third-party sales, these platforms can't be held liable for selling securities, which blows up all of the SEC's cases, right? It blows up their whole argument, which I think forces the SEC to either react or take it on the chin, one or the other. The SEC should take it on the chin and just say, you know what, we got two judges that are ruling the same way, and we're probably going to lose any type of appeal we put together. But we'll see. Dirty Gary is Dirty Gary. He's going to do what he's going to do, and obviously they love spending taxpayers' dollars fighting these cases that they can't win. But 125 million, it is what it is, right? I think that's a fair settlement. I think that's a fair settlement, and I think that's probably kind of where they should have landed, between 125 million and 200 million, somewhere up in there. I always thought that them numbers were fair, but the key here is, now XRP is free, right? They're free and clear, right? And this is what everybody wanted. They're free, they're clear. This is what I wanted. This is what everybody was talking about. This is what everybody was saying is, let's get free, let's get clear, and now let's see what you can do, right? And now this is strictly an XRP Ripple's lap to say, all right, here's what we're going to do. Let me catch up on the chat. Ken, that's funny, man. Okay, that's funny. Hit that like button. Yes, everybody. I always forget that. Hit that like button. Hit that share button, everybody. Come on, baby. Hit it. Get us out in the old algorithm. Pump it up, baby. Pump it up. Pump it up. Oh, man, it's Summers, man. What is up? What is up? What is up? My brother, I haven't seen you in a while. Man, what is going on, man? I hope all is good with you. It could, if there's an appeal, Summers, it could keep it could suppress the price. Yeah, Waddy, she doesn't like the SEC at all, so she won't. She may not. The SEC is going to have to come with a solid appeal, a solid case for appeal. But they got 90 days, so you got to keep that in mind too. Like, there's this 90-day window there that we got to operate in, right? But I think the key, a lot of the key here is, this whole trading on exchanges, right? This whole trading on exchanges, and how now both judges have ruled that trading on exchanges is the exchange can't be held liable for that. In the Binance case and now in the XRP case, both judges have ruled that way, and I think that's a bigger win for crypto than anything, right? Because what's going to happen if XRP gets relisted on Robinhood? It's gonna get relisted on Robinhood. It's just a matter of time, right? It's relisted on Coinbase already. It's relisted on Binance already. It's relisted on a lot of these tier 1 exchanges already. But Robinhood's going to relist XRP. It's just a matter of time. It's going to happen, and people underestimate the Robinhood effect on these cryptocurrencies. And when Robinhood relisted, man, it's going to be something special, for their price action, because you're going to see a lot of inflows coming into XRP from Robinhood. I mean, you're talking about stock market traders over there buying back into XRP, who are going to be dropping more money than a lot of the people that are just in the regular DeFi space. So when you look at that, that's going to be huge. And I think that's the bigger win for everybody. We all knew XRP was going to have to pay something, right? We all knew XRP was going to have to pay something. I thought the price was fair, but I don't think the SEC has a solid appeal here, but they may try to pull it off. We'll see. These elections are going to play a key role in that, because Gary Gensler's got to, he's got to look for his job, right? So if he continues this nonsense, he may be out of a job. Yeah, that's all good, Summers, man. That's what we supposed to do. Work. But I think that XRP, when we look at XRP, you look at it, it really hasn't moved a whole hell of a lot since the case, right? But here's the funny thing, and I was talking to somebody about this the other day, is if you notice, every XRP win that they've had in the courts have come in a down market, have come when the market was down, right? They have not come, during an up market. They've all come during a down market. Unfortunately for XRP, that's just kind of how it rolled out, right? I don't think that that's an accident. I don't think that that's an accident. I think that that's done purposely. Because could you imagine XRP winning during a couple months ago, during when the market was really booming, and then they get that win? It could really change this whole market cap, right? But they've all come during a down market. What are we looking at now? Looking at a green weekend. I think so, Ken. I think we're looking at a green weekend. I really do. I think that the positivity's back. But here's the thing: green. If you weren't buying a dip, it's not a green market for you, right? Because you weren't taking advantage of that dip, right? But for those of us that took advantage of this dip, it's definitely a green market. It's definitely going to be a green market this weekend. But right now the market's still in recovery. I mean, you look at it, it's 2.13 trillion dollars, right? So it's still in recovery. So, from where we were before this market crash. So definitely, but I definitely think that we're in for a green market. Yo, Big Watch, dude, what's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? But yeah, I definitely think, Big Watch hit me up too, man. He was like, yo, you see the XRP case came out, man. It's over. I said, I'm waiting for the official documents to come out so I can look at them. And then not 10 minutes later after that, I seen the official documents and I was like, that Big Watch, we up in here, baby. Big win, big win, big win. So, I like where XRP sitting at right now, though. Here's the thing. I didn't expect this to really send. We talked about it on this stream, right? We talked about it, and I think it was even Big Watch who asked, would an XRP win send the market? And I said, no, you need multiple catalysts to really send the market. But I think it set XRP up in a situation now where you're looking at an XRP ETF possibly being fast tracked, right? Why? Because they're a non-security. They have futures trading data already. So they check all the boxes that you would need for an ETF already. So I think that you can see that getting fast tracked, maybe even a little bit faster than Solana's, right? Solana's got that ETF application sitting out there. I said middle of 2025 before that went live. You may see an XRP ETF by end of this year, beginning of next year, first quarter of next year. You may see that. You may see that happen, right? And then they have that big reset of their blockchain getting ready to come up here on the 19th or something like that. And I think that that's going to be huge for XRP as well. Lowering gas fees. Gas fees are already low over there, but they're going to lower gas fees even more. I think they're setting themselves up for the real world tokenized asset piece of that, plus the stablecoin movement over there. So, a lot going on over there, but I didn't really expect this price to go up to $1 or $2 or $3 off of the win. Just because you have that 90-day window right there where there's still just a little bit of uncertainty there, just a little bit of uncertainty as to what the SEC is going to do within that 90 days. But, here's like I said earlier, XRP now is free and clear, right? They're free and clear. The runway's clear. There's no obstacles in their way. Now, this price action for XRP is going to be solely after 90 days. Let's say that nothing happens with an appeal. This price action for XRP is going to be strictly based on XRP. It's no longer going to be, suppressed by a lawsuit. It's no longer going to be suppressed by, anything else other than the market conditions and what XRP does moving forward. So, let's see how this thing can perform and where it can go. I've seen videos where people are saying $100. I've seen videos where people are saying $1,000. I'm not jumping off the ledge here, right? I think, I think we got to get to $1 before we can talk about $100, right? I'm pretty much I'm pretty much a pretty level-headed investor, right? A double up, $1's a double up from here, man. Let's get to $1 before we start talking about $5. Let's get to $5 before we start talking about $10, right? So we got to do that. Scottish, what's up, brother? What's up? What's up? But yeah, Ken, I definitely think that we are definitely in for. I think we're gonna have a green weekend. I mean, I know it looks like the market's pulling back on hourly here, but I think you're gonna have a pullback here. I think you have to. Dogecoin's back up to 10 cents, which is absolutely phenomenal. I can tell you guys what I bought during this dip, right? You guys know I bought more Bitcoin. I sold Bitcoin, bought back into Bitcoin, drove my price down. Did the same thing with Ethereum. Didn't want to DCA into this big huge dip. So I sold at a profit and came back in and bought the same amount for a lot cheaper, right? I did not take advantage of the BNB dip. I did buy more Solana right around that 120 mark. Bought more Solana. Matt, what's going on? Good morning. Yeah, you keep staking, keep staking, keep building, man. I mean, make your make your crypto work for you. I can tell you guys, like I put a video out a couple weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, about Uniswap V3 liquidity pools, right? And I have a ton of Uniswap V3 liquidity pools set up for base tokens. And man, I can tell you, it is making me a good chunk of money. A good chunk of money. I try to stay away from the V2 pools, because they're the older type of pools, and a lot of them pools have taxes and things like that. I try to stay away from them. But I really have gone in on the V3 liquidity pool for Uniswap. And if you have tokens that you're holding long term, and I don't recommend doing it on Ethereum. Ethereum gets kind of expensive sometimes, but Base, Avalanche, any of the ZK rollup blockchains that are over there. I mean, you can set up V3 liquidity pool so easy. I have a video on my channel. It's got pretty good views on it about how to set these up. And there's a lot of money to be made there. And I'm reaping the benefits of it. I absolutely love it over there. Every morning I wake up, I look at my wallet, and the V3 liquidity pools over there on Uniswap are making me probably more money than I've made trading over the last couple weeks. So I definitely recommend checking that out, right? So we got Avalanche sitting at 2166. Definitely Avalanche. I did buy more Avalanche. You guys know I've loaded up on Avalanche right around $19. I think anything under $40 for Avalanche is a bargain. $40 at Avalanche is definitely steal. I did buy some more Polkadot. Everyone, Waddy is back. Waddy is back, baby. Waddy back. But I did buy some more. Polkadot as well, sitting at $4.77. Probably will buy a little bit more today. Really trying to drive that average down to that $4 mark. So I really have been loading up over there. I did add a little bit more to my Chainlink bags as well. We're on the $9 mark, but $10 still a bargain. So you guys got to buy these dips. Got to remember the market's still recovery. I mean, we took a hell of a dip, man. We took a hell of a dip. You guys know how I feel about Matic. Matic just continues to fall down the board. I think Matic's going to be a casualty of this bull run. I think you're going to see Matic sitting back in the 30s. Here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. My thoughts on XLM. Love XLM. XLM is going to run with XRP. Uh, and I'm a huge holder of XLM. I love XLM. And I my cost average is so low on XLM, it's hard for me to buy anymore. But my thoughts on XLM is XLM is going to run pretty hard um, during the bull market. And once everything starts to roll out, I think XLM is going to make a run. Again, though, XLM has to help itself, right? They have to get projects over there to launch. They have to make that blockchain for the people. XLM's built for peer-to-peer interactions between people. They got a partnership with MoneyGram. They really need to roll that partnership out, and they need to make that partnership be fruitful. But I love XLM. I love what they're doing. I think that they're going to be a major, major player here in this bull market, and I just think that XLM's an undervalued project. It's one of my undervalued projects. I think Polkadot's an undervalued project. I think Avalanche right now is an undervalued project. I think XLM's an undervalued project right now. I think Crow's an undervalued project right now. And I think XRP moving forward will be undervalued as well at 50 cents. Oh no, I don't sleep on Tone. I own Tone. I own Tone. I own a good size portion of Tone. I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. I like the fact that they're connected to Telegram. I like the fact that they're releasing some meme coins over there that are doing quite well and bringing volume over there. But it's hard for me to say that it's undervalued at $6.44 as fast as it jumped up this board. I do think that there's room for it to grow here, or I wouldn't own it. I think, but when you look at it sitting at number 8, right, sitting right underneath XRP, it's going to, where does it top out, right, on this leaderboard? And I think that's the question is where does Tone top out, right? Does it top out at $20? Does it top out at $30? Where does it top out at? Because it made a massive run up this board, and it made a massive run up this board pretty quickly. And again, I think Tone's got great volume. I think they're going to get more volume over there. I think more people are going to utilize it. And like I said, with the Telegram integration, I think it's going to be it's special. It's special. It's special, but how special, right? Ultimately, this right here will dictate how special it is. This price. Some people are in this thing for the technology. I'm in this thing for my pocket, man. So, how fast can that thing run up? And where does it go? Where does it go from here? I like that XLM, XRP. I'm not a big H bar fan, Matt. I'm just not. I'm not a big H bar fan. I think it's got a great use case. I think the blockchain's great. I think it's got a great blockchain. But if you watch me for any extended period of time, you'll know that I don't HBAR token. You don't need the HBAR token to move things around the HBAR blockchain, which makes you question why you need the HBAR token, right? So nothing's really connected to it on the blockchain, so it just becomes a kind of a token that is utilized. Seiko, what's up? It's not utilized to move transactions, and that's one of the big things that holds me back on HBAR. I like the tokens that are paired to everything on these blockchains, so that when your blockchain volume goes up, your token moves. But Caspa sitting at 16 cents. You guys know I think Caspa is going to be a top 15 token. It jumped Polygon once. It'll jump Matic again, and when this market turns around, it'll stay above Matic. I just don't I'm just not a Matic fan right now. You guys know I sold all my Matic, but Caspa I think is definitely on its way, baby. Definitely on its way. Pepe, you guys know how I feel about Pepe. We'll get into Pepe over there on the DeFi chart. There's Stellar right there sitting at 10 cents. Coming back from that 9 cent mark that it was sitting at during this crash. Stellar did not, XLM did not, have as big a fall as everybody else because it's so stable. Crow sitting at 8 cents right now. Good price right there. Up 1%, up 9.5% on the day, up 1% on the hour. Got to get some movement over there in Crow. Crow's got to roll, baby. Crow's got to roll. Crow's behind the market. But again, during this crash, it stayed pretty stable. So I was happy to see that. So it gives me more confidence in where Crow's going. The fact that it didn't take the dip that everybody else took during this market crash. So it gives me a little bit more confidence in where Crow is going and where Crow is at. I'm a big holder of Crow. I've been buying Crow for, Jesus, I can't even remember when. It's been so long. Seiko Pelosi. But yeah, I love Crow. I think anytime you can get Crow under, under 10 cents, you got a bargain. I think Crow is going to be one of them ones that sit around $1 plus during the bull, and we'll see where it can go from there. But again, the Kronos blockchain needs to release some tokens. You guys, we've talked about this. They need to release some tokens that need to go to $1 billion market cap, some meme tokens in order to get some volume over there, or we're just going to be where we are, right? We're going to be trading sideways. There's Matt. There's H-bar right there sitting at 5 cents. Not doing too bad. It's hanging in there. But you got my feelings on H-bar. But, good luck to anybody who's invested in H-bar. I think, I think there's some upside there. Waddy's favorite token right there, V-Chain. I'm sitting at 2 cents. It really hasn't moved. Hasn't moved much. Hasn't moved that much, kind of like USDC, right? Render, Selmo, we will not miss Render again. I did buy some Render on this dip. Not a whole lot, but I did buy some, put it in the bag. We won't miss it again. Sitting at $4. This thing was at $10 a couple weeks ago. So definitely Render has some upside there. Really like what Render's got going on, and really sad that we missed it during the whole bear market when Selma told us to buy it. Dog with Hat sitting at $1.84 right now. Definitely up 7.6% on the day. Recovery mode for Dog with Hat. Remember, this thing was up to $2-3, high to $4. So definitely starting to recover a little bit from where it was at. We like that. Like any tokens that are in a recovery mode. Floki, you guys know we went over TokenFi in the Floki ecosystem. I'm a big TokenFi person. Up to 7 cents. Bought the hell out of that dip at 3.5 cents. The more and more I look into Floki, the more and more I think this project right here, Floki, and its whole ecosystem will absolutely make a monster run during this bull market because of its ecosystem. Jupiter sitting at 86 cents right now. This thing's $1, right? This thing's going to $1. It's comfortable at $1. We bought some more at 63 cents during this dip. Jasmine, we'll get into the Jasmine chart in a little bit, but sitting at 2 cents, 2.1, up 0.6% on the hour, up 3.6% on the day. Yo, let's go, Jasmine, baby. It's time to bust through and get to 3 cents and stay there and build some support there. It's time, baby. Let's go. We got Brett sitting back at 10 cents. Last time we looked at Brett, it was at 7 cents. Bought the dip there, added some more to the bag. Brett bags are looking good. Still under $1 billion market cap. If Brett's under $1 billion market cap, Brett is a phenomenal buy. I believe Brett's, you guys know Brett's in my top 3 meme coins that I own for the bull market. I think Brett's going to have a hell of a run. And I own a lot of it, so I hope the hell it has a big run because I damn sure own it. Selmo Quant, baby, sitting at $64. It's holding on, baby. It's holding on. I got a little bit of recovery going on. It's holding on. I did add a little bit more Quant to the bag. not a ton, but a little bit more. Just wanted to drive my average down a little bit, and driving my average down at 60 when it's at $60 was a absolute steal for me. Um, so coming over here, we like to see it on the bubbles. The day looks absolutely phenomenal. You couldn't get a better day than that, right? Then you just couldn't get a better day than that. Look at that Crow sitting at 9.3% on the day. Crow looks like it's going to have a good day today, which we always like to see them bags starting to flip and go to the positive. 10.6% for Brett today, looking really, really good on the day. Coming over here on the hour starting to fill back in green, guys. We're starting to turn this thing around, right? And there's Quant right there sitting at 1.3%. So we just talked about that. But Quant looks like Quant, the market looks like it's turning green the more and more we talk. So we're pumping the market, baby. Let's go. The more and more we talk, the more and more this thing turns green, the more and more it looks like we're going to have a good day. On a Friday, and you always want a good day on a Friday because that leads you into the weekend, right? That leads you into what's going to happen, Saturday and going into Sunday night. This knot token right here, man, this thing right here is over there on tone, and the thing is always up. This thing is always up, baby. It's always up. So, I got a tiny bag of that, and I haven't even looked at it in a long time. I probably should look at it. I bought a little bit. Just haven't, just haven't paid much attention to it, to tell you the truth. We got JP Morgan increases odds for U.S. recession 33%. The only way we're going to go into a recession, and we talked about this, guys, is if this war kicks up, right? If this war kicks up, all bets are off in this market, right? That's the thing that's hanging over this market right now, is what is Iran and Israel going to do with each other, right? That's the only thing that we really have left that's hanging over top of this market right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Every day that goes by that nothing happens is a better day, and cooler heads can prevail, hopefully. But that's the one cloud that we have hanging over, and that's why we keep seeing numbers like this, 35%, right? Because of that, right? Because of that. And but do I think that we're in for a recession? I don't know if we're going to call it a recession, but I can tell you what, we're not in for a smooth landing. I can tell you that. I don't think we're going to be in for a smooth landing. I think it's going to be rocky for a little bit. We're going to see all markets go up. We're going to see all markets go down. We're going to see a lot of stuff happen. And I think that every single piece of negative data you'll see send the market downwards. Every single piece of positive data you'll see it go up. I just think that we're in this phase right now of the markets where the markets will overreact and underreact to every piece of news that's out there. It just probably going to be like that for the next month or two. But we know that October and November historically are tremendous months for crypto, right? October, November, historically crypto sends. And I don't expect any less this year than October and November. October and November being very, very positive months for crypto. I expect the markets to really react to what's going on. The only caveat we have there is obviously the elections, but we got to figure out where them things shake out here in the United States. We got to figure out who stands where. We got to figure out all that stuff. So, might be a little shaky, but October and November, definitely have proven to be very lucrative months in crypto for investors. And this is another piece of positive news. People here in the United States, some of the lawmakers and stuff in the United States might not think it's too positive, but this is why crypto is worldwide and it's not solely concentrated here in the U.S. BRICS, Russia officially legalizes Bitcoin and crypto mining. I think that this is big. Listen, guys, make no doubt, Russia's been mining Bitcoin for a long time. Russia's one of the biggest Bitcoin miners out there right now. And and now it's officially opened it up for everybody though, and not only Bitcoin but other cryptos as well, which I think is huge. I think that this is a positive for the Bitcoin market. I think it's positive for the market in general. Understand, guys, the United States dollar is pegged to all gasoline trading, and this is what BRICS is trying to break. They don't want that United States dollars pegged to all of their petrol. So these guys are definitely coming together to try to make that not happen. And if they will be successful, and when they are successful, you'll see the United States dollar probably tumble in half because it's pegged to petrol. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. So what do we got going on over here, baby? Over here in the DGen market, you guys know it's Friday. Got payroll, so I'm with you guys for about an hour, right? We got the DGen token, the layer 3 blockchain over there on base, making a recovery, coming back up to that 4.6 mark. We're looking for that full recovery at 2.05. Is right about where it really started to take that nosedive, right around 2.05. Looks like 2.046, 2.0468 right now is where it is. Definitely starting to gain some traction over here. This is my sleeper when it comes to layer 3 blockchains in the whole bull run, is this DGen token right here. I think that this is the sleeper for the bull right here. Just because I think Base and Solana are going to lead the way in this bull run. They're going to lead the way. They're going to make it happen. And when they do, they're going to need that layer 3 to take some of that pressure off of the Base chain in general. Not that Base couldn't handle the transactions, but Ethereum's not the fastest blockchain in the world, so the layer 3 is definitely going to help it. Toshi's not doing too bad right now over there on Base. We got Crash. You guys know I like Crash on Base. I think Crash is another sleeper meme coin here, sitting at 5.6 million. Definitely look at the strength right here through this whole downturn that Crash has had, between $5 and $6 million. Didn't really take a big, huge hit. That shows you the strength of the community, shows you the strength of where we are. Miggles, you guys know I'm big on Miggles. Mr. Miggles, I think Miggles has got a definitely huge upside, sitting at 27.1 million. Why do I think that Miggles have a big upside? When you log on to Coinbase's website, they Miggles is there, right, on their official website, everywhere else. So it's one of these tokens that are on the base that has gained the attention of Coinbase in general, and Coinbase is really kind of got behind it, which I think is amazing. Sitting at like I said, $27.11 million. Not doing too bad at all. Starting to recover. You've seen this. This is where Bitcoin dropped off, guys. Right here, the whole market dropped off. A lot of casualties out there, guys. A lot of casualties, and that are recovering. Miggles is one of them. A lot of these meme coins are. A lot of these projects are, and that's okay. That's just opportunity for us, right? We got Daddy token, guys. Daddy. Sitting at 86 cents, continues to kind of hang on and move to the upside a little bit. You can see again, Daddy token didn't have a big, huge casualty when it came to this Bitcoin, the crypto market crash, and it was right around 75 cents when we looked at it during the Bitcoin downturn. So it lost about 10 cents in value, which isn't too bad. Now it's definitely starting to recover. Again, this is what you want to see out of a project. You want to see the strength of that project, and sitting right around 867K, which is what you want. It's under $1 million. So anytime you can pick up something under $1 million, you're in early, right? I was happy to see that Daddy token wasn't a casualty. It kind of hung on a little bit. You see Moby. Moby's kind of a casualty here to the down market, sitting at about $1.12 million right now. Trading sideways, starting to really start to gain that momentum coming out of there, much like everybody else. So Moby's still a good buy here at 1.12 million. Brett, doing his thing, 10 cents, right? We were catching Brett down here at 7 cents during this downturn, catching it down here at 7, and really starting to load up some bags here for this next upturn. So really adding to that Brett bag at that 7 cent level was probably a good move, and we ended up pulling that off. Still think Brett, anything under $1 billion is a steal, and it's still under $1 billion right now. It's going to go back up to $1 billion. It was sitting at about $1.5 billion before the market crashed. So to buy it at 900K and ride it up to about $1.5 billion just for it to recover, you can make a little bit of money there, right? You can make a little bit of money. Pepe, again, here's your Bitcoin crash. Here's your downturn in Pepe due to the Bitcoin crash. Starting to pull out now. Put a little bit of a red candle on the chart today. We'll see where this thing goes. Today, I think this thing will flip green. I think it'll be just fine. Sitting at 5085. Got to get the zero back. Right? Gave the zero back. We regained the zero. Gave the zero back during this downturn. Got to fight to get that zero back. That zero is important. You want to be sitting at 4 zeros, 85. But definitely bought this dip down through here. Definitely inched my way in the whole way down. This whole way down, I was buying. I think I bought here. I bought here. I bought here. I bought here. I don't think I actually caught the bottom. So, definitely was adding to the bags during this dip. And I think it's important though that Pepe has to get the zero back. It's it's just it needs to be sitting at 4 zeros. There's no reason for it not to be sitting at 4 zeros, I should say. So definitely love to see that zero come back throughout the weekend. Jupe, we talked about Jupe. I'm big on Jupe. I think Jupe's going to be nice during the bull run, especially over there on the Solana chain. Radium sucks. I think Jupe is the way to go. Sitting at 87 cents right now. This thing looks real comfortable at $1. When it gets to $1, it seems to want to stay there. It seems to be comfortable at $1. So we bought some more at 63 cents. We've been riding this thing up, back up to $1, and we'll take what we bought during this dip at 63 cents. We'll probably unload it at $1, $1.10, because we have long-term bags over there, right? So we'll go ahead and make that profit, make that money, put that money back in our pocket. Punk A, we talked about Punk A right around here, right around 33 cents on Wednesday. It was at 60 cents before this market downturn. I did buy a short-term bag, another short-term bag of Punk A right around that 33, 35 cent mark. When it gets back up to 60 cents, I'll probably go ahead and get rid of that one for that quick flip and leave my long-term bag sitting there, because I do think Punk A is going to make a move. Tim, we got the Tim's token holding. There was the dip holding pretty strong throughout this dip right here, hovering right now it hovers between 900,000 and 1.5 million. And it has through this whole downturn. So I'm expecting some positive price action off of here. I can tell you guys, this is one of the tokens that I have set up on my V3 liquidity pool as well. So I'm making some really good money off that V3 liquidity pool with Tim's because of the volume, right? The 24-hour volume is good, and there's not a lot of people in that pool. So you have a larger piece of that pool, which definitely is very, very, very rewarding. So I encourage you guys to go watch the video about the V3 liquidity pool, how to set one up. Message me if you guys have questions, because I'll be more than happy to answer them for you, because there's money being made over there, whether the market's up or whether the market's down. As long as there's volume and as long as you're in the pool, you're making money. Bonk is doing great, man. Bonk is doing absolutely great, man. Look at this chart right here. This chart looks beautiful. Bonk over there on Solana is doing phenomenal. It's doing good as Pepe, right? Bonk, Pepe, Brett, dog with a hat. they're all winners, baby. They're all winners, and looks really good. Looks really solid. Again, much like Pepe, it looks like it wants to put a red candle on a chart today. I think this will flip as the morning goes on. You'll see that thing turn to green. I think you'll be just fine. I think you'll be just fine in bonk today. I think the recovery will continue in bonk. The recovery will continue in bonk. Same thing with Jasmine. Wants to put on a red candle today, sitting at 2 cents, 2-1. I think that this will disappear as the day goes on. You'll start to see this thing turn green. You'll start to see Jasmine start to climb out and climb back up to that 2.5 cent mark, which is a key level for Jasmine. It's got to get to that 2.5 cents. But I want to see Jasmine out of this 2 cent range, back up into the 3 cent range, and set that new support. That new support at 3 cents, 3.5 cents, somewhere up in there, because it's time. We've been playing with Jasmine in that 2 and 2.5 cent range for a long time. I did buy some more during the downturn a little bit. Topped off the bags. Turbo. Wow, all the meme coins act like they want to put a little red candle on a chart today, but I like Turbo. I think Turbo's going to do a little something. Anything down here in the red, we don't really talk about anyways. You got Shinja on base over here. What a shit show that is, right? Look at that thing. You know, 5 zeros, 4774. Yeah, that's a shit show. Market cap 32K. Yeah, that thing done, man. That thing dead. That's dead token, man. That thing is over. Shinja's over. It's over. Damn, I'm missing the whole chat, man. Later, JR. Later, guys, man. My StreamYard locked up, and didn't even tell me you guys had new chats, and then they all came up, and then they all just popped up. Why do you haven't having problems with StreamYard lately? Because I have. Yes, Big Watch. My Pepe bags are packed too, baby. I bought that dip all the way down through there, man. Why do you been having problems with StreamYard? Because my joint is messed up, man. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know. Like the whole chat just popped up. Like literally, there's 15 chats in here. Ali, good morning, brother. Like now I have to go back down through here and figure out where I left off and who I said hi to, who I didn't say hi to. Yeah, it's crazy. Ali, good morning, brother. Good morning. Glad to see you this morning. Yo, Waddy, I'm buying Terrarium, baby. I'm buying Terrarium. Don't mind me. I'm gonna be all over this chat now. So I have a long-term bag of Bitcoin, Scottish. I have a long-term bag of Bitcoin that I buy every week. I buy Bitcoin and Ethereum every week, and it's not even in a wallet that I trade. It's not even in a wallet that I look at. I literally buy it and just stack it away, and it's not even for this. It's not even for this bull run. I'm not even buying it for this bull run. Same with Ethereum. I have a Bitcoin and Ethereum wallet that I stack away. I buy it, like I said, every week. It's not even for this bull run, man. It's like for 5-6 years from now. But I buy a little every single week, and I just put it in there, man. And I don't even look at it. Like I don't even look at it. But it's it's probably better than my 401k right now. Probably, man. It probably is me, Waddy, man. It probably is me, man. Seiko. Yo, Seiko, man. I gotta tell you, man. Tell Pelosi to pass this damn to pass these damn crypto regulations so we can move on from this, man. It probably is me though, Waddy. But yo, yeah, Shin's is dead, man. This thing right here, man. I thought Shinobi could make a comeback, man. This thing made a comeback, all right. A comeback just like the old Shinobi. Dead. Dead. It's over, baby. It's over. Last time we looked at this, it was 300K. It's over 32K, baby. 32K. But did we really think it was going? Did we really think it was going to run? No. Did we really think it was going to run? Well, look, it's got taxes, man. No token going to run right now with taxes, man. Nobody paying taxes, man. Damn taxes on the token, man. On the meme token. Come on, man. So, but look at this crash chart though, man. Look at how nice that has been through this whole pull down. We look at a lot of charts, man, and a lot of them have big red candles during that last pull down. This one just kind of hung, man. Just kind of hung in there, man. But this DGen token back on its way up to 5 cents to 205, man. And you look back here, we're up to 5 cents. That's a 10x from where we are right now. That's 10x from where we are right now. Seiko. Rid of the scam. Sell it all, baby. Sell it all, Seiko. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Looks like Bitcoin's moving today. It looks like it wants to move up. It's really definitely pushing up to the upside. 60,000. 60,000. Looks like it wants to push to that 61,000. But yo, I'm telling you, we bought this token at 3.5 cents, man. This joint's sitting at 7.1. I still think it's when you look at the chart, man. It's still early on this thing. I mean, not early, but the dip is still there. When you look at where it was, these are the daily charts, man. Took a big hit up through here, big hit up through here, but and then another hit when the market crashed here. But definitely, man, definitely a lot of room to the upside here. I'm big on that Floki ecosystem. I just don't know why, but the more and more I do my research, the more and more I'm just big on it, man. It's just absolutely big on it. And because I'm big on it, I find myself buying into it. What's Tesla doing today? Oh boy, Tesla got freaking murdered, man. $199, under $200 right now. Oh boy, Nvidia though. I hope you guys took advantage of that Nvidia dip, sitting at under $100. You could have caught it. Where are we feeling that in here on the hour before we go? Where are we feeling that in here on the hour? It don't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Crow sitting at 140, 1.4%. Not too bad. Not too bad. Hour looks a little red, but I think we're turning this thing. I think we're turning the corner here, Ken. World War III soon. Yo, that's the problem, right? That's the big black cloud over crypto is what's going to happen over there between Israel and Iran, right? That's the black cloud, not only over crypto but over all the markets in general. But we can't trade with that fear, right? You got to take the prices that you look at and you say they're good prices, and you got to look at them and say, you got to just say, you know what, this is a good price for me, and I'm going to get in here, right? And then get out here, get in here, because every day that passes is a day where maybe some cool heads can prevail. You're hoping. XRP sitting at 58 cents right now. Come on, baby. You're back up to that 60-cent level. Start building that support there. But yeah, so market looks good, guys. Market looks really good today. I think it's going to be solid. I think we're definitely on our way up. I think it's going to be a green weekend. I think we're going to be fine this weekend. I think it's going to be a green weekend. Market cap looks strong. It looks like it's coming back, $2.13 trillion. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index looks like it's definitely coming back up to that 56. Bitcoin looks like it wants to stay solid at 60,000 and above. People, 60,600, 60,500, call it what you want, give or take a little bit. Just remember where we were at a couple of days ago. We were talking 54,000, somewhere down in there, 53. Now to be back up at 60, we're in that recovery mode, right? We're in that recovery mode. There will be some profit taken here, especially from the big institutions who dumped a lot of money into Bitcoin during the downturn. They're gonna take a little bit off of the table. Ethereum sitting at that $2,634 mark. Again, that recovery is starting to happen. You're starting to see the Ethereum ETFs really start to have some good days for the past 2 days, which drives a lot of these inflows now. So definitely that looks good. Solana back up to that 156 mark. 156, 150, give or take some, splitting hairs here, but we said that $150 mark was key for Solana. It made it back up to that $150 mark. It seems to want to stabilize there. That's a key mark for Solana, is that $150 mark. So like to see that thing stabilize there for the whole weekend. Would be nice. Would be nice to see in this recovery. Again, Avalanche as well. You want to see Avalanche right around that, getting back up to that $24 mark and start to stabilize there. $19 was way too low for Avalanche. $21 is way too low for Avalanche. $24 to $25 is probably where you want to see it stabilize before it makes that next move up. So definitely, this is why I think you see Avalanche sitting in the green for the day and the hour. $21 is way too low for where it needs to be. And like I said, $24, $25 is kind of where you want to see it right now. Just kind of stabilizing with the rest of the market. Chainlink, you want to see that thing up to $12 to kind of stabilize back there, but it's got to fight to get there, right? It's got to fight to get there. Looking at 3.8% on the day, down 0.2%. Call it even on the hour, right? 2%. That's splitting hairs. We want to see this thing around $12 to stabilize over the weekend. So I'm hoping Chainlink gets a push up today to at least 11 to 12. We want to see it stabilize there. Caspa, watch out for Caspa to hit back up into that 18 cents over the weekend. I think it'll make that run. It's the hottest token, one of the hottest tokens in the market right now, in the top 25. Got a lot of people behind it, got a lot of buzz behind it, got a lot of stuff going on over there, and there's money flowing into it. So expect some positive price action on Caspa as this market really starts to push to the upside. Expect Caspa to be the beneficiary of that. So, with that, guys, we up out of here for the morning. Appreciate all you guys for stopping by, man. Love all you guys, man, for stopping by and hanging out with me in the morning, getting our minds right, especially on a Friday, baby. It is the freaking weekend, baby. It is the freaking weekend. Almost. We are almost there, baby. We're almost to the weekend. We're almost there. Markets are looking good. Both cryptocurrency market and the stock market are all looking phenomenal. They're looking like they want to move. They're looking like they want to push to the positive side, which is exactly what you want to see on a Friday going into the weekend, especially in crypto. So we're definitely in a good place right now. I think as long as the morning continues on the way that it continues on, I think that we're going to have a pretty good Saturday going into Sunday night. We say Sunday night because the Asian market starts to wake up and trade right around 7 o'clock. So I think, that really starts a new trading day in crypto. So So I think we're ready, man. I think we're ready for some positive pushback in this market, and I think it's here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So with that, guys, we're out of here for the morning. Your boy got to go do payroll. Yo, I see there's 37 people either watching this stream, either on X or on YouTube. Go ahead and smash that like button or smash that heart button on your way out. It's important for the channel. Does wonders for the channel. You don't got to be in the chat all the time, but just go ahead and smash that like button on your way in, on your way out. Really appreciate it. You know, and it helps us out, pushes up in the old algorithm. Even if you want to leave a comment after the video is over, go ahead and do that because it pushes the old algorithm up as well. And Ken, man, have a great weekend across the pond, brother. And we'll be back up and at it on Monday morning, guys, doing our thing over here, getting you guys ready, man. Let's get ready to have a great freaking weekend. Let's do this thing, and let's make sure we're making some money today, and every day, right? And every day, and you know, keep it positive, guys. No matter what happens, just keep it positive, and that's the key to making it in this space. So, all right, guys, with that, you guys have a phenomenal weekend. Make sure you spend time with family. Make sure you spend time with friends. Make sure that you're not always in the chart. Make sure that you're taking care of what's important, and that's your family, that's your friends, that's the people that are around you, and always make sure that you're taking care of them first, and the charts will come second. And with that, guys, appreciate you, and we up out of here. Bye.